Hello students, previously we see how can we delete and open our new window. Now we see the let's talk about new topic. This is a multiple window at a glance. It means at the same time you can open a multiple window. It is possible to open a multiple window at the time and it's simple using a open method. Correct. So we use a open method in a loop. For that we use a for loop function and then we use this open method and this method we will state in a simple variable. We get a variable for that and in that variable store the open window function. Okay, so just I right now I copy this program because I already run this program previously, but let's run again. I'm so sorry. Okay, so for that we have a notepad. Yeah, so okay, so you can see that I just copied because we already run all those programs. Just look that program button. We use a button, and on that button we get a new function, new tab. So new tab is our new function, and our button name is open window. So in script we write our function name, and our function name is a new tab. In that function we use for loop. In that for loop we do a conditions. I start with the 0 and that I is a less than 5. So we don't have to open multiple windows. We only want open 5 window. It's a more than one. So that's enough. So we put that condition here. So I is the less than 5 and then we use a I plus plus. For that counting the that window 2 raised to 5. So next we write, so we get here one variable my win, and in that win my win variable we store our window function. So window open function we write it and then we write our paras, sorry, attributes we can say or parameters. So my window is our window name. Then we write here plus I. So that plus I is the is value for the counting, or we can say we store that we want multiples window open. So that's why then width equal to 100 and height equal to 100. So let's save this program and run this program. Let's run this program. So on the click on that button, so I click it. Okay, so you can see that I open window here, but here one message display pop-up were blocked on this page. Because of this setting we cannot open multiple window at the same time. For that we have to set and we give the permission allow always pop up those windows. Okay, done. Then again run this program and let's see how much window are open. You can see that. Okay, let's move here. 1 second. This is my second window. Okay, first, second, third. This is fourth one. I just resize the sizing so you can see this 5 window which we already opened. Now look at here, 1 2 3 4 5. We didn't write any comment or we didn't write any other statement or button put, so we didn't put anything on that window. It's a simple open window and it's a blank window. That's why there is no in that window there is nothing. It's a only simple and blank window. So in this way you can open those 5 window. Okay, let's move on our new topic. Yeah. So, new topic is JavaScript in URL. So, JavaScript code can be included on the client side in a URL following the JavaScript. So, pseudo protocol specifies, and this special protocol that specifies that the body of the URL is arbitrary JavaScript code to the interpret by the JavaScript interpreter. So, for that, use the alert method and JavaScript alert function. It will pop out the window on alert box. So it shows the message box, or you can say notification box. That time if you click any wrong thing or you write, so it's pop-up message and it's alert you which indicates what you are doing or what you are done. So using that, you can show the message. So in URL contain the multiple statement. The statement must be separated from one another by semicolon. And we use for that this for an example JavaScript. We get the one variable var now equal to new date function. We use the new date function product provided the time here. So let's move on. JavaScript security. In JavaScript, there are several issues that needed the widespread attention for that. So in that case, there are two types of most commonly used in JavaScript security or vulnerability. So since it's released the JavaScript security or several JavaScript security issues that has gained a widespread or we can say worldwide attention. For once, the way JavaScript interact with the DOM raise a risk of sorry sorry my bad risk for end user, and then enable the malicious actor to deliver the script over the web and run them on a client computer. This is an example. So there are two measures that can be taken to contain the JavaScript security risk. First is sandboxing and second is running script separately so that they can only access certain resources and perform specific tasks. So second measurement implement the same origin policy, prevent the secrets of the one side of accessing data that used by the secret from the other side. So commonly in the JavaScript secure vulnerability, so one of the most using or common JavaScript security is a vulnerability is a cross-site scripting. As I here mentioned, cross-site scripting is a vulnerability able to attacker to manipulate website to return the malicious script to visitor, and this malicious script then execute on a client side in a manner determined by the attacker. So in that CSS cross-site scripting, if the excesses or vulnerability aren't terminated, they can result in the user draft, data theft, and account tampering or malware spreading or remote control over user browser. So it can say that if user sends something for your account or user accessing something from that account, that time this security will be used and it's a theft your data or it's account tampering. It means it's unauthentically it access your account. Okay, and second time is a cross-site request forgery. In that account in that attack, attacker to manipulate a victim browser to take the unintentional action on other side. This will be possible when target size authenticate request slowly using cookies, and attacker are able to send the request as a user cookies. So this JavaScript security issue can lead to account tampering, data theft or fraud or more, etc. Or we can say that they use or misuse unauthenticate, they access your account unauthentically, or for example, users access some banking account and that time their cookies will be stored. So they will access those cookies and they access that bank account. Correct. So target include the web application like social media, banking applications, all the examples they are used. So in browser, email client, online banking and the web interference and networks devices they are using. For example, nowadays we use a mobile. That time you can give your password and identity so that the bank application. So at the same time, attacker will be attack on that side and it will be attack on your bank account and they will be misuse your account information. So let's stop today's topic and we will see next point. How can they use and this time ID set time out, and also next point is set interval. So thank you.
काही असं
या ना बस
लेक्चर होतं का व्हिडिओ बनवतात
हा व्हिडिओ बनवते लेक्चर कशाचं घेते तेव्हा हॅपी संक्रांती.
मी तुम्हाला बघितलं मला दिसलं नाही म्हटलं अरे मॅडम परत नीट बघू आले असते म्हटलं
कसा ना
जायचे 3 वाजता घरी जायचे
का
गेट पास काय
केलं
म्हणतात?
ना काय कळलेला फोन समोर आला म्हणून.
हा मला कळालं ते त्यांचं ऑपरेशन झालं का?
त्या म्हणले येतात म्हणून म्हणलं बरं मग पेशंट त्याच्याकडे हो मला बोलत येते सोमवारी मग चांगलं आहे. आज सकाळीच केला फोन तिला
हा, मी त्यांना फोन केला होता बरं, पण त्यांचा फोन लागलाच नाही. मग मला वाटलं रेंज नसेल किंवा काही प्रॉब्लेम
मी दुपारी करणार होते तिला पण मला म्हणे दुपारी करू पण कॉलेजचा टायमिंग आपलं लेक्चर काय असतं काय असतं
लक्षात नाही.
सेम सेम माझा व्हिडिओ बनवायचा होता त्यातही मला
तुम्ही कशात बनवता म्हणजे
झूम वरती
डिप्लोमा